Hi there, welcome back to It's Only Paper. I've got my lovely arty creative journal, junk journal here, and the Grand Prix on. It's really hot, so I'm just going to do some journaling. So if you want to hang out with me, feel free. I started getting things ready. I've just printed off some photos. It's going to be like one of my weekly journal pages. That's what we're doing today. And I started collecting bits and pieces, and then I thought, oh, actually I may as well include you in on it and discuss what bits I'm choosing. So I have got a HelloFresh envelope here that came through the door that I won't be using, but I will be using in my journal. I've got a little piece of note paper. I did a treasure hunt for Aid recently. I'd made a cake and I left him a slice, so I stuck these, I had a whole load of them from his office door all the way through down the stairs and into the kitchen as a surprise. I've got this on some packaging. I've got this on an envelope. And then I also picked up this. I took the menu with me when we went out for a meal recently, and it was actually Aid that said, oh, this would be nice in your journal. So I agree. So I'm going to be using that today. And then I started going through my old stuff as well. I always have this little like plate on my desk, and this looked fab. And then I started thinking as well, I think my colours are going to be this. And then actually I'm just looking at what my previous one was as well. Oh well. But that's, I fancy doing lemonies with a little bit of yellow. I've got a couple of clouds here. They've had the ends missed off them. I may well use those. Got another cloud there. Oh, we've got Rome. That could work because we've got our first shop out. That could work quite well. What have we got here? No, that's not relevant. I might actually use some of these. I've had these kicking around for ages, just as like a little bit of decoration. It was my mum's birthday, so it's like birthday. Oh, the little camera would be quite cute. So I'm just kind of seeing what we've got, and I don't know, might pop that out. And then I've got my, what else have I got here? I've got like my bits and pieces tray as well, so I may well hack into that. I haven't got any papers out yet. Oh, I don't want these bits. I'm putting those back. But yeah, I'll see what else I can find, what I fancy using. Just keep looking at bits and pieces around me. There's so much choice. I'm also just going through this here. This is from Grace, Miss Paper Lover. She sent me through this beautiful art journal kit quite some time ago, a good couple of months ago, if not longer. Oh, this could be, that's a bit more autumnal, isn't it? So I'm just having a look. Do you know my mum's favourite colour is lilac, purple. I might see if I can throw a bit of that on there, see if I can tie that in. It's my least favourite colour to work with, but thinking about it, whenever I see that colour, I think of my mum. So actually maybe that does need to be on there. What else have we got here? Some stamps and bits. I actually, do you know, that envelope would work really well. Maybe I need to empty this out. Do you find that actually choosing bits and pieces for your page is just as much enjoyment as actually doing the page? I really want to use this. I think I'm going to use this on the page. My colour combo is actually changing a bit now. We've got lilac in here too. What else have I got in here? I haven't actually used much of this. You know when something's almost too nice to use? And then you don't want to feel precious about it. It's there to be used. And I've always felt like that. Oh, actually, do you know, this might tie in the colours really well. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like feeling precious about things because I always believe that things are there to be used. But sometimes it still takes me a little bit of time to delve into things. Right, I'm going to pop this to one side. I feel I need something a bit more yellow, so I might actually go through my papers and see what I can find. But I'm liking this a lot. And these are the papers I've picked out. Super old pages, a really old Cocoa Daisy. I'm not fussed with the poppies, but I do love the yellow. And I was actually thinking I might cut out a couple of the hearts This is it Pink Fresh? Yes, it is Pink Fresh. And we've got this, which I think this might be a Cocoa Daisy as well. But it's super old and I've just got a little bit left. So I think I picked what I want. I'm going to pop this to one side and see where this takes us. And by the way, when I was just going through all my stuff, I found this little note that came with these mugs. These were on a previous page that I made. And this was the note I took off the packaging as they were a gift that was sent to me. So I'm just going to pop this in the bag here as this goes with those mugs. So I'm glad I found that. I've been trying to get better organised with all my stash. I think I'm going to grab some clips to hold this open. Did you see the flip I did as well of everything I've done so far? I did that last week, so if you haven't seen that, there's a link below so you can watch back. That's a little bit better. Right, I did print these off. These are from my mum's birthday. This was just before my mum's birthday. I'm tending to do like 2 weeks at a time. I didn't expect this to print so large. I'm still getting used to various apps. At the moment, I have been trying the various apps that everyone has been suggesting. At the moment, I think it's the actual Canon selfie app that is my favorite. I think I'm enjoying that one the most. I may well cut these up actually and use, right, I like the idea of using that on one side. And I don't know. Right, what are we doing? I also took this out. I think this was in Grace's. Was this in Grace's? I think it might have been. I don't want to say it was and then it wasn't. I quite like that. That's so pretty. I don't know. Right, let's get some paper down and we'll go from there. I'm just going to fussy cut some of this to put around the page. By the way, just in case you didn't know, I'm actually holding a Crafternoon this Sunday. That's the 25th of July. I think it's Sunday the 25th, isn't it? It's definitely this Sunday anyway. And it's online, so everyone is welcome to join in. All you need to do is join my Patreon group, which is an online group. And it starts at just £1.50 plus your local tax. And you can come and join in. So as well as that, you also get then access to like my downloads. Oh, I quite like that there. You also then get access to, depending on which tier, there's other online classes. There's just loads and loads of things going on within my community that you can then join in with. We have weekly prompts, we have a chat group, I have loads of behind the scenes stuff of my business, you have extra videos, there's a how-to library with various tutorials, there's just loads and loads, and we have live crafty sessions, which is what we're doing this Sunday. It's 3 hours long, and if you're a member of that group, everyone then gets a link to come and join us on Zoom, and we'll be doing a couple of little challenges. But if you want to join, just do your own crafty bits, you can do that as well. But everyone is so nice. Whenever we have our lives, I always just wish they were that bit longer. I never find that I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go now. I always end up wishing they were longer. But yeah, we do a couple every month. We have a lunchtime one as well. So if you want to come and join in, I will leave the link below. And there's more information there for you, whoops, to come and find out. But if you've got any questions as well, just let me know. So I've cut those out. I've got to bear in mind that this will be covering that one. So I like the thought that it can open, and that would be on there. That would look nice there. And then I was kind of thinking something at the top. Yeah, I like that, I think. I think that would go well. And then we've got that there. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick them down with some blue tack. Not blue tack. Glue stick. I know that's probably upside down, but I don't care. I think that will be fine. It's amazing what you can find to use in your journals. I think these will look great. So keep your eyes open for things like menus, leaflets, anything like that. That I really like. There's something about lemons, especially with the green leaves. I think it's such a pretty design. Right, I'd like to get this on. I'm going to do the same as what I've done previously. This seems to be working really well for me because I always seem to have a problem with washi tape that it just doesn't stick properly. So I'm going to attach with clear tape, and then I can just add some prettier washi tape afterwards if I want to. But I like that. That looks really nice. And actually, I don't think the colours are too bad. I'm still not too sure. I need to decide what I'm actually doing with the photos as well. That should be next. I was thinking about cutting out these ones of my mum's birthday. I also thought, you know, I might even have like a mini. Just folded this envelope over. I wonder, we'll even have something. I really like that though. I wonder, actually, maybe down here, actually cutting this down, and then the photos could sit in there. That would work. The colours work. I think I might do that. I've just folded the envelope to size. I'd like it to be diddy. I think this would work really well. I like that. I don't want to add to the chunkiness, so I'm going to cut that like that. I now have a pocket that I really like. Yeah, let's just straighten that up. Actually, I'm going to leave that. I like the torn bit. That can stay like that, so it could fold out. Just going to glue the base down like that. And I need some washi tape, I think, to seal that. What kind of washi tape shall I use? Actually, I've got this one which has got like a mixture of the colours. This would look quite pretty. And that then seals the sides of the envelopes. And the colours go really well as well. I could have maybe stuck that on slightly straighter. There, I've now got a pocket and a flip page. I do have my address on the back of here, so I am going to need to pop something on there to cover it up. And I'm going to go and cut out my photos as well. I'm actually going to cover it with another paper bag. I say another, I haven't actually used a paper bag, but I'm going to cover it with a paper bag because I could actually journal on this then. I quite like the word note. So I'm going to flip it, cut this down, and use this as well. I'm actually liking this idea. This is actually going to work really well. Yeah, I think this is going to work quite well. And then end up with another flap. So I have folded over with some and attached with clear tape. I have got sticky tape on the sides to seal those. So you can't see because it's a white bag. And then this opens out. I am just going to seal these bits as well. And I've just gone and made myself another pocket. I don't know what for. I just thought it looked really nice. And then I'm going to attach that on there. So it's like a double pocket. We've got a pocket there and then a pocket there. That's cute. I feel like I need a hair sample. That I should have one of my mum's curls or something like that. I don't know, that's a bit weird though, isn't it? But yeah, double pockets. That is cute. I like that. And I'm still kind of wanting to use this, but discreetly, because it's really not my colour. I don't know. I'm going to have to get around that somehow. I don't know what I'm doing now, if I'm totally honest. Right, I'm going to cut down those photos. Okay, I've had an idea. I'm going to pop Mum and her husband up there, and they're going to be entwined in the leaves. That looks nice. I like the colours. That doesn't cover that up. I am going to place Mum over there where it says note. We're just going to put some tape on the top there, like that. Mum blowing out her candles. And then we've got Mum and my holly, and then my brother and sister fooling around. And I'm going to make sure that the envelope, or the little pocket here, hides that. So not that I particularly want it hidden, but it just looks quite nice and tidy. And we pop Sarah Jane and Gareth there. That then, yeah, I like that. That then hides that quite nicely. Like I said, not that I particularly want it hidden, but I like that a lot. And then the other photos, that just printed out slightly larger than I expected. I don't, actually, I might pop it on there, or I had thought about just placing it in the envelope. Ada and I are working on a new project. We're very excited. And, or should we do little stories there? Now I'm going to pop my stories in here. Yeah, that sounds good. And if you want to follow more and find out what we're up to, I do have like a vloggy channel, more like behind the scenes of running my business and our family life and all that kind of thing. So I'll leave the link to that below, as hopefully we will be making an announcement quite soon. I don't like it when you can see photos half in, half out. So I'm just going to lift that up a little bit more. Like that. That was when we got, that was our first shop, first time we went out. That was, I think, the 20th of May or something. Our first shop out since last year. We went to Primark to get bits for my mum's birthday, and then we bought Poppy this little bag thing, and it goes in the back seat of the car. We've changed cars, and we used to have a big car with her cage in, so we could easily take her with us, but we can't fit that in the car now, so we bought this little one. We're not planning to take her out huge, as she's old now. So, which is also why we've got a smaller car, because we don't have tiny kids anymore. And if I'm totally honest, Poppy's 13 now, so we're not expecting to have years left with her, obviously. So I don't know if I actually even want that. Do you know, I might cut that down. Why can I not cut straight today? That is so bad. I'm going to use my trimmer. There, that will be fine. Yeah, but realistically, we're not going to have years left with her, obviously. Any time we have now is a bonus. So, yeah, we don't need the great big car anymore. I'm going to pop the little leaf there. So we just bought this little cozy thing, and we can see her in the back. And I like the roam there. Or actually, I wonder, have that on there to break that up a little bit. And I like that a lot. I have had these in my stash for goodness knows how many years. So yeah, so we've got, we're realistic about things. Anytime we do have with her is amazing. So yeah, we bought that. Ada picked that up from Pets at Home, and that was a good find. I still don't know about using those. And every time when I'm creating, I try and put things in the bin as I go along. I did kind of want to use this. I like it from that side. Oh, I quite like that. Just again, I just have that feeling of almost like a balance. There, that looks cool. I'm not so sure about that though. I've also got this heart here as well. That I do you know, that would be quite nice. I've got a feeling I was going to staple it, but I don't want to staple it close, so let's pop that there, because there's photos when you flip. That looks quite cute. I was going to use the cupcake as it's Mum's birthday, but I don't know actually. No, I'm not feeling it. I might leave that. I did want to include the Follow Me. They're very, very pink though. Actually, that goes in there because then I can tell the story of these little signs, which I think are super cute. And I might actually pop that there as well. Just using up so many bits and pieces today. And I still haven't figured out if and where I'm going to use this. If anywhere, it should be near Mum. Does kind of tie that in. I think I will use it there actually. Let's do that. There, that's okay. I'm okay with that. I have got a cloud which, oh, I quite like that actually. Pop that there. That was left over from a download. I'm actually feeling, looking like at this, it kind of goes this side, but it doesn't this side. So I'm going to cut down the strip from here and pop this there. I think I might like this a little bit more then if I add some yellow to the envelope. Yeah, I like that. I think that will look quite nice. Anybody else crafting during the hot weekend because it's nice and cool inside? I like that. And I feel like I want to add another one of those. Let's cut this out. It's one of those papers that I keep saving and I don't want it to run out, but I don't want to be precious about things and not use them. Saying that, I don't know if I do like that there. I like that. Yeah, let's put that there so it can be read both sides. My brother and sister always make me laugh so much. They're just nutcases. Yeah, that looks cool. I like that. The other thing I'm doing as I'm using things, like I've finished with this now, I'm actually putting this back now where it comes from, just to try and keep things tidy. Like my desk is getting tidier and tidier, trying to keep the scraps out the way, just so that it limits the choice I have on my table, keeps things tidy, and it keeps a clearer head, I find, when I'm creating. I am going to cut into this. This is my second sheet. I have used one sheet a very long time ago. I think maybe 3-4 years ago, something like that. I might be wrong. Maybe it's only a couple of years, but I think I saw one. Yeah, there's one there with stories, although the colours do actually go. So I'm going to have a little look. I like stories. I like Happy Heart. Today, no, I don't want the grey. I like Good Things as well. See what I can take from here and use. And I love a branding strip. I've just noticed that one. Let Your Heart Decide. So I'm going to carefully cut that off and I will be using that as well. Let's get this cut out. It won't be cut perfectly because, as you know, I do not do perfect, and that's absolutely fine. Actually, do you know, I might cut this little grey one out as well. I wasn't going to be fussed with the grey, but I think it will actually look quite nice. I might pop that down there. Yeah, I like that. That looks okay. I'd like to get another one in. I don't know where. This page is becoming quite busy actually. Maybe I don't need another one. I like that. I think that's maybe enough. Could I do one on the side? I don't know. I think maybe I need to focus on my journaling. I've got the other photo here as well. I think I might attach some paper to this so that I can journal on the back, and I'm going to tell the Follow Me story. To cover the back of the photo, I'm going to use this this grid paper. I found this when I was tidying up recently in my studio, and I thought, oh, I'll end up using that. So there is some writing on here. I don't know what from, but it looks like something. It was to do with football training, and bearing in mind Louis hasn't played football for 2 years, so that's how old this scrap of paper is. But that's fine, it must have been handed to us at a football game. So let's do this. But that's what this is all about, isn't it? Using up scraps and junk and bits and pieces. Most of this page is either really, really old or under normal circumstances would have been binned. So that's ready for journaling. I think I'm going to go away and have a think about the journaling actually, because I do actually feel I'm almost there. I keep trying to use this and it doesn't actually go. Let's just pop that back on my plate there. So yeah, let's think about journaling. Before I do start journaling, however, I've just had a thought. I would like, if this photo is going to sit in here, I would like something on the sides so you know to pull it out. So I'm thinking I might make a little tab with this. This goes in here, but large enough so that it sits on the outside so that you can actually see it. Doesn't need to be fancy, but I will cut that down because that is quite big actually. And again, I'm just not cutting straight today. So that would be like that. And then that would go in, yeah, and that sits nicely. So I'm going to need my large staple gun for that one. And I've just checked and I've got green staples in here already, which will be perfect. You could even sew. Could you imagine how cute that would look with stitches? But this then also, I've got room for journaling on here if I wanted to. So that looks quite cute actually. I like that. That's really nice. Could you imagine if you've got a couple of photos in there as well and you've got tabs all different colours and sizes? That would look really nice as well if the pocket was twisted up the other way. I like that. That's really cute. Right, I really am going to do my journaling now. I've decided I would like to make the back look a little bit prettier. I'm not journaling again. I will do in a moment. I'm going to use some washi tape there along that just to cover up those staples. I've put some double-sided sticky on here and I'm just going to stick that down. I might do the other side as well actually, again just to make it look a little bit prettier there. And I'm going to leave, I like the staples that side, so that's fine. I just wanted to show, I've actually made a mistake with my journaling and I've put that it was the first time that the children were seeing my mum since Christmas, and it wasn't. I'd completely forgotten they'd actually seen her at Easter. So I am going to just cover this up. I just wanted to show you because sometimes it's really disheartening when you make mistakes, and we all do it, it happens. So I'm just going to add this paper here, this little note paper, and just show you to don't worry when things don't quite go to plan. I've even smudged ink on that. Oh dear. But yeah, I've actually taken this off the page because it was so much easier to journal on. I've added some alphas. I do feel like I need something a bit more colourful under there just to help that stand out. Yeah, that actually goes quite well. Let's pop the blue underneath. Yeah, I think that stands out a little bit better. So yeah, I'm gonna, oops, and now this is sticking together. This is, oh no. This, yeah, I haven't actually stuck this on properly. That should have been a bit higher. Let's try that again. So don't worry if things don't quite go to plan. There's always ways of making it good again. There, just going to pop some glue on there so that sticks down, and I'm going to add some new journaling on there. I think I am almost there. I'm going to add a couple of things. I've just gone through my old die cuts, which, like I said, I'm trying to use up my old stash. I love this. Isn't that cute? So we've got a hello. I do quite like the tab top. The colours go really well. I don't necessarily need it, but I like it. So I'm going to include it anyway. I like having things that hang over the edge, so let's include that. I think I might need another one that hasn't gone through very well. Let's try again. But I've done my journaling. I'm pleased with how it's gone. Despite making that mistake, it all went fine in the end. And I've actually got a decent amount of journaling on here. That's worked fine. I'm going to use this little pocket here for receipts. I've got some receipts from the shopping. That's gone well. I found this little receipt, this little stamp, which I really like. It doesn't quite go, but I'm going to pop it there anyway. It's a little USA stamp, and we're all getting excited because hopefully we're off to Florida together next year, all of us. I saw this. I love you to the moon about back. Goodness knows how old this is. So that feels good to use. This has been very much a junk journal page today, a non-intentional junk journal page. But everything on here is either bin worthy or super, super old that I've managed to use up. Did I find anything else I wanted to use? I think that may have been it. Do I want that on there? No, I don't need that. So I think, oh, I was going to pop actually I'll pop the date up there as well. So I think that will go well. But yeah, I don't know if I need something there. I might have a quick rummage through. I don't think so. I'm not a smiley person, to be honest. That sounds really bad. I am a happy person, but I don't really do smiley faces. So I don't know. I might have a quick look before I say I'm finished, but I think that's it now. Yes, I've made the decision. I'm finished. I will pop the date in there. I will add receipts in here. This flips open, and then we've got here Mum's birthday with my journaling. And we've got the photos there. We've got the photos of Mum. I'm glad I added that in around by my mum's photo. I just think that's absolutely perfect. I've got the little glass-in envelope, and I added news on the back, on the front there, so that just peeps out. And I journaled about our new plans, our new venture that we're working on, that I will be sharing very soon. Head over to my main channel if you want to find out more about that. And that's inside. I've added all the journaling there, and I'm really pleased with how this page came out. Thank you so much for watching today. Thank you for joining in with me and watching my video. I really, really appreciate it. Please let me know what you're up to this week. Are you journaling or crafting, scrapbooking? What are you up to? Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care. Bye.